Film. This is your deliberate life project. Shut up, Micah. Okay, hi. This is well, you already know who this is. This is Margie. I'm going to be doing my deliberate life project because I have been reading a lot of new books and a lot of new poetry, and so I'm going to discuss them with my friend Micah, who's right behind the camera. Thank you, Micah. All right. So first one that I read was Micah, come back here.
Sorry. Okay.
First one that I read was Fire and Ice by Robert Frost, and I have to say that it's one of my more favorite poems now because I guess I'll go ahead and recite it. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to know that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. So basically what I think of this is... Okay, so far what I think of this is that the world can end of one or two ways. It can end by fire, or it can end by ice. And those who think that it will end because of fire are those people who have had a lot going on in their lives. Those who have a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of interaction with other people, and because of that, that interaction with other people can create conflict, and that can create war. And we all know that a common outcome of war is fire, so the world will burn in fire because of that. Another way that the world can end is because of ice, and that will be an exact opposite, because ice usually means that you're alone, usually drives people apart. Ice usually means like winter, and winter is a season of solitude. So because of that, I guess people will be driven apart, and because of the complete loss of interaction, then the world will eventually be iced over by their hatred towards each other, and so the earth will end that way. Another poem that I have read was by Edgar Allan Poe, The Conqueror Worm. That was a very interesting poem because I also like that one a lot, because despite the fact that it seems like it's a play, I think that it's more towards, I think it's more from God's point of view, and Micah's having fun turning the camera around. Are you having fun, Micah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I couldn't figure out your zoom, so...
Yeah, I don't know how to zoom on it.
Well, I think I found it.
You do realize that I can't edit this.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. I love you anyway. So I think it's more from God's point of view and his angel's point of view rather than humanity's, because it says, and I'll paraphrase this, it says something along the lines of, and the angels hide behind the curtain, drenched in their tears. And they're saying that because they're watching humanity and they're saddened because of it. They're watching all our trials and tribulations, and it's making them really, really sad and really, really depressed because they've created such a wonderful world for us, or God rather created such a world for us, and we're taking it completely for granted, and we're burning everything apart, and we're breaking it, and so like at the end of it, it's like the tragedy is called man, and it's Hero the Conqueror Worm. Conqueror Worm, I think, is man's darker side, which will eventually consume everyone, because it's kind of like the conquering theme of the entire poem. Oh yeah, I also read the poem The Bells by Poe. That was...
The bells, bells, bells.
Yeah,
bells,
that one.
bells.
I guess Mike has read it too. And that's really interesting because, like, as you read it, you realize that he's going through different phases of his life. Like the wedding bells of when he's getting married to his love, Christmas bells of where they're celebrating Christmas, and then as it goes on, then we see the funeral bells of when his love died, and so you can see it progressively getting darker as it moves on, and because of the repetition, as it increases throughout the poem, like you can tell that he's slowly going insane because of it. So, yeah, that has a lot of symbolism, a lot of good style, a lot of good, vocabulary, actually. So.
Yeah, I really liked that part, actually.
Micah finally makes an opinion! Good job! Alright. So, yeah, I guess that's all I've got for right now. I'll be making more videos as I continue my adventures through literature. Alright. That's all I got.